What's up, Peaky Dolls? We're gonna get straight into this video. So I braided my hair in 4 braids straight to the back, and I already sectioned off the part that I'm gonna be braiding. So I'm gonna be using my shining jam, and we're gonna take the jam and put it along down the line of the part, so that when you take your comb, you could just easily, clean it up, so your part could be nice and crisp. Okay? So now I'm taking an old curly wig and I'm gonna cut off some tracks from it so that we can feed that into the braid to give that boho, not that boho look. You guys know what I'm talking about. So right now I'm just combing and smoothing in the jam so that, basically prepping the braid so when I'm ready to start braiding, everything could be nice and neat. Okay, so when starting off your feeding braids, you just want to make a small little part at the beginning of the braid, and then you want to just start braiding your natural hair first, because you just don't want to go in with the braiding hair and then it be like that knot at the beginning of the braid. I hate that. So when you're feeding it in the braiding hair, you just want to take the braiding hair and put it in between your index finger and then continue braiding. So keep putting it in between your index finger and keep braiding. Hopefully this makes sense. And I'm trying my best. I tried my best to basically show how I exactly did the feeding braid. I also wish that I added a little bit more braiding hair into the braid so that it could be a little bit more thicker, but it was passable for the style. So now you see me taking the curly hair that I cut off from my old wig, and now I'm feeding it into the braid. And then we're gonna leave a piece out and continue braiding. So this basically gives that boho effect that I was trying to explain at the beginning of the video. So now I'm just showing you guys again how I feed in the little curly piece up close. So hopefully this helps you guys, better understand on how I'm feeding in, the extensions. So right here, I'm just showing you guys, I'm putting jam on the tips of the curly pieces I cut off from the wig. And this basically helps me prep the hair before I start feeding it in. So now I'm going in with my flat iron to seal the ends so that it will not unravel. And then you're gonna wanna cut off the braiding hair pieces so that you can only be left with the curly hair at the ends. And this is how the first braid is looking. Yeah. And those of you guys who still watching, drop some purple hearts and don't forget to subscribe. And now I'm showing you guys again how I feed in the hair. And I really hope that this helps you guys understand how to properly feed it in now that I'm showing you up close. And if you guys are enjoying this video, hit that like button, comment some purple hearts, and subscribe. Everybody say hello to AC Bear. He just woke up and he would not let me finish braiding my hair unless I was holding him. So I had to hold AC Bear. And these cornrows that I'm doing now, it didn't come out as perfect as the other side because I had AC Bear sitting on my lap. But the whole style overall came out so cute. Now, this is where it's gonna get a little confusing. So I'm taking my old wig that I didn't cut off the frontal. I just folded the frontal and braided the frontal hair in 2 braids. So if you guys have to replay that just so that you can see exactly how the wig looked, you gotta go back and pause it. And I'm gonna also show a clip again of it. So I basically folded the frontal, left out a few hair that I parted off on the frontal, and now I'm just going in and sewing down the frontal wig. And I hope this makes sense, but I know it's confusing. I know this part is confusing. So let me try to explain it again. Basically, you want to take your wig. You don't have to cut off your frontal. I didn't want to cut off my frontal because I knew that I was reusing this wig again and I didn't feel like re-sewing it back on. So you want to take that, fold it in half, leave a couple of pieces of hair out from the frontal so that it can cover the track, and then you want to sew it down. So just keep watching and I hope you guys understand. So this is what I mean when I left the frontal on and I just folded the frontal and braided 2 braids onto the frontal and left out a pieces of hair so that it can cover the track. So hopefully that helps me showing this screenshot of the picture, but I know it's very confusing. I was even confused putting it on because I was like, I'm not cutting off that frontal, okay? So now we're going in with the edges. You just want to take the little freeze spray and, swoop, swoop. And this is the final look, you guys. Look at it. It came out so cute. And this is actually 4 days after I did my hair. And it's still looking good, looking pretty. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And also comment some ideas and hairstyles that you guys want to see me do for you. But thank you guys again. Stay tuned for next week for another video. Bye.